Good morning from Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Voice is a little bit gone. Room is being checked out in a couple hours and heading back to LA today. So the uploads will resume today. And the big part in the uploads resuming is the fact that I have my channel back. For those of you who don't know what happened, or don't know that it happened, Nick Trainer Tips, myself, and then some other YouTubers, we got terminated yesterday, not last night, but the night before, and then we were terminated like a little bit throughout yesterday. But yeah, no, our channels were straight up taken down off of YouTube, which is actually the second time that it's happened to me in like 6 years. So that was a bit of a surprise. Now we know what happened. I don't know if YouTube ever gave an official statement, but like we know what happened. The short version, we had CP, the letters CP in our titles because, you know, Pokémon Go, CP, it's kind of a thing. And YouTube's algorithms were like in the process of clearing out sexual content, which is great, good, awesome, get that off the site. In the process, CP, you know, in Pokemon Go terms, which means combat power, was mistaken for child. So that's what happened, and then here's kind of a better explanation and a more thorough explanation showing some emails that I got from YouTube. So gonna show that, and then we're gonna play the first video uploaded in a couple days on this channel. Sorry, we were in Vegas, so I kind of just took the weekend off to hang out with the friends, and we will be back to the normal upload schedule this week, and then we're going to Chicago this weekend. So another fun thing. All right, what happened to my channel? What happened? Where is the Mystic 7 channel? Where is the Trainer Tips channel? Why does my voice sound like I've been smoking for 47 years? So last night we were celebrating JT Gilly's 21st birthday, okay? Literally in the club, we had bottle service happening, and then I look at my phone and I have a flood of emails and texts and tweets of, hey, your channel's down. So it was an interesting night, to say the least. That was definitely like a weird time for that situation to happen. But like last night, I got a community guidelines. It wasn't a strike on my channel, but it was like, I'll put the email up on screen. It was just like, you know, hey, this video is against our terms. You know, you might want to watch out. You don't get a strike on your channel, but there's an issue. And then it happened again to a separate video for sexual content is what I got the strike for. So these are Pokemon Go vlogs. I remember I used to swear back in the day, but these videos might not even be those videos in which I was swearing. I don't think there was any sexual content in the Pokemon Go videos. And then the same video got hit again, and it got hit with 1 strike. The way YouTube works is that once you get 3 strikes on your channel, nothing gets reviewed, nothing's looked at, your channel's automatically terminated. I got 1 strike and it got automatically terminated. So not sure what happened there. 100,000% has to be a glitch on their end. I'm not pressed about it, obviously, because, you know, like I'm laughing about this whole thing. It's literally our livelihoods have been shut down unfairly. So not cool, bro, not cool. Yeah, in the email, your video, highest CP Pokemon yet in Pokemon Go, Wild Dragonite, how much CP will it be? That was probably a Santa Monica Pier Hunt video at nighttime with friends and people around. And then the video content restrictions. YouTube isn't the place for nudity or sexually provocative content. Sexual content involving minors is particularly sensitive. YouTube prohibits uploading, commenting, or engaging in any type of activity that sexualizes minors. Impact on your account. Please note that this removal has not resulted in a community guidelines strike or penalty on your account. Oh, that's weird. Chief is calling. Yeah. Tell YouTube that this ain't it, that sexual content, that ain't it. Okay, got it. So that's what happened. And also when you go to our channels, the only option, it literally prompts you to unsubscribe. Like, come on, what do you do? YouTube, bro, what the hell? There's been a lot of like controversy and stuff with YouTube lately, just like systematically, they've been really not doing good, and this is a beautiful example of that. And again, this is people's livelihoods. People survive off of YouTube. This is our full-time job. This can't happen. I've been just flooded, by the way, with tweets and Instagram messages and comments. Thank you all for the just absolutely overwhelming amount of support on this issue. So basically the YouTube AI system, the bot system, the algorithm system, annihilated myself and other channels for using CP in the titles and thumbnails, which is something you could recognize in the videos that I got taken down or got hit with community guideline strikes. So yeah, CP, I guess don't use it in titles. Good intentions by YouTube, horrible system. Like, I'm okay with getting hit with like a community guideline strike that I can just appeal, right, and then it fixes. Dog, if you take my channel down one more time without asking me if it's okay, well, we're gonna have issues. And that's something that they need to work on too, and something that I've talked about, and I mean countless of YouTubers have talked about. Before a channel is terminated, especially a channel with a decent amount of subscribers and that has a reputable, like a good long-standing like relationship and life on YouTube, that shouldn't be able to just be completely just poof gone, right? If a channel gets hit with strikes before it's terminated and shut down and locked out, a human being should have to go and review these claims and these strikes so that this doesn't happen. Oh, again, good intentions by YouTube. They were doing, you know, the cleaning the sites of some pretty bad stuff, and they're using new age technology, which is gonna have glitches. It's to be expected. It's just like, come on, guys. Although I'll give them this, when my channel got terminated last time, it took like 2-3 days to get back up. This time, it just took like, you know, like 12 hours, 6 hours. Just enough time for a bunch of Twitter memes, and then it was back up. So thank you to YouTube and the people over at Omnia as well for helping to get my channel back. And YouTube, let's improve this system. And the rest of the video today is actually was a pretty exciting one. It's a little bit older of a episode, but we did get 2 new Pokedex additions into it, one being a Sinnoh Stone evolution, and actually 100%, which was sick, so enjoy. Literally the only time I've 7Ks hatch is when I'm sitting in my office chair. I'm actually getting ready to do a little Pokemon Let's Go trade for the day right now, because that Meltan box is high up on the priority list. Although that event ends in March, like very early March, that was a horrible series of hatches. So honestly, we have, I mean, a little bit of time, but because of Vegas this weekend, and because I'm not gonna bring my Nintendo Switch to Vegas, we're gonna miss a couple days there. You know, I probably could just bring it. Oh my gosh, this could be our second ever 100% IV Alolan Geodude. I don't want another one of these. Give me something cool that's 100% shiny. I'm just kidding. Look at me complaining about a 100% Pokemon because, you know, I'm so seasoned in this game. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That is getting transferred right now. Although I'm not too mad because we already have 100% Geodude, Alolan Geodude. But that was interesting. And Alolan Vulpix, what a pretty hatch. Nothing incredibly exciting out of that batch right there. I'm a little bit disappointed. We'll save that for a little trade with Gilly. Is that it? That is it. Okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. The last hunt, actually, the last hunt of the Lunar New Year's Pokemon Go event. It's raining in Los Angeles right now. Today is the last day of the Lunar New Year event. We must hunt! Okay, we're gonna do a 30-minute lure sesh here just to maybe, hopefully, sort of, kind of farm the rest of this update, because, I mean, I have to go to Santa Monica after this, funny enough, not to hunt. Well, so actually, we could stop for, like, a raid or two if it's not raining too bad, which, according to the weather, it's going to be raining too bad. But before the rain hit us here, I wanted to get, I don't want to say our last session, but I think our last session of the Lunar New Year event, which went fantastically successful. Obviously, we didn't have as much luck as a lot of other people because we didn't play as much as a lot of other people, so didn't get anything crazy when it comes to shinies, except for the one shiny Spoink. So I'm super cool with this event. I'm very satisfied with what we got out of it, along with, I mean, just a ton of good spawns and good candies and raids as well. And I'm curious to see what happens with the second half of today, because nothing has been announced for Valentine's Day event. We have leaks, sort of, kind of, that have sort of, kind of come out, and again, the event ends in, you know, a couple hours, so we'll have to see. And then all these Spoinks, man, they're all gone. Very unfortunately. I would love another shiny Spoink. I think that'd be fun. I mean, no, who wouldn't, right? And then egg-wise, I had to use regular incubators because I ran out of coins, and then I just kind of caved in and I bought them. So, oh, also, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some Sinnoh Stone evolutions today. We'll do one at the park here near the end of our session, at the end of the lures, or at the end of the Lucky Egg. We will get a Pokedex, so that'll be cool too. But let me go lure this up. Let's see if we can catch anything fun, and yeah, we'll use an item to evolve, hopefully, at some point. Hey, look at these little spawns, huh? This is actually a freaking fantastic cluster. Dratini! So let me explain why we're going to Santa Monica and why it's not for Pokemon, and attempt to justify myself. We're going to Santa Monica to pick up a couple bottles of champagne for this weekend in Vegas, because again, this is JT Gilly's 21st birthday. Celebrating a little bit here, celebrating his birthday, and then also celebrating the beginning of development on my mental health platform, which is, I'm learning that you kind of have to celebrate the victories and you know, the milestones as you hit them, because it's good to hit a milestone and then strive towards the next, but like, you should reward yourself every time you hit a milestone, because like mentally it's just kind of good for you, and it's you know, I guess satisfying on a psychological level. There's like science behind it that, like, you know, explains why you should, but I know you should. So how am I celebrating? Expensive bottles of champagne. Let me try to further justify that, because I'm gonna have a lot of adults really shaking their heads at me when I vlog the part of me picking up the champagne. I believe money is good for two things. One, investing in and improving your current situation and your future, and two, experience. I have focused a lot more on experience lately. A lot of my travels last year, 2018. I mean, you guys saw the wrap-up video and you guys were along for the ride in the travels. A disgusting amount of money that I made in 2018 was reinvested back into the travels
bottles of 2018. It was spent on experience and spent on, like, we traveled the world, we made great connections all over, you know, we did this, we did that. It was totally worth the money. Now, is me sitting here explaining that justifying why I'm buying several bottles of expensive champagne? No, okay? Maybe that is a little bit of an excess spend, which I don't recommend. But yeah, there's a Mystic 7's lesson of the day. Today's lesson, money, and why I promise, even though I'm picking up champagne bottles that are too expensive, I'm not an idiot. Spend wisely, save better, but also, you know, you hit your victories, don't forget to celebrate your victories. Don't celebrate it every time by buying expensive bottles of champagne, because then you're gonna run out of money to buy more victories with, fund more victories. You know what, I'll explain why I picked the bottles of champagne that I did, and why I support their brand. Another big thing, you can vote with your money, and I love doing that. And another big thing, as I sit here and blabber about money, are lures and star piece and egg and incense are running up. Okay, back at this cluster, and once we get back over on that side of the park, because it's nicer. This is literally Evolution Park. Actually, I totally forgot what the nickname was here. We're gonna go and evolve at least one Sinnoh Stone. We might do 2 today. I'm kind of feeling 2. Spoink. Yeah, that's all that's at this cluster. So I just kind of wanted to, you know, just in the rare chance that pulling out the camera causes a shiny, as we saw in Santa Monica, might as well do it. And then, yeah, that's all she wrote for that cluster. I think that was small. Yeah. All right, let's go evolve. Hello, little squirrel. Wait, what if I, hold on. Can I give you this leaf? No, no, here, just take a leaf. I'm gonna get rabies. Oh my God. Oh, we're friends. There's a fun spawn. We have a little bit of a wild Rapidash here. Actually, throwback to the moment where we caught the wild shiny Rapidash in Pokemon Let's Go on stream. On one, I forgot what we were hunting for. We were hunting for shiny Chansey, and then I ended up getting a shiny Rapidash on stream. I really wanted a shiny Ponyta, and we were hunting for that previously because I wanted a shiny Rapidash because in Pokemon Let's Go you can ride it, and it just looks dope as a shiny, and that spawned for us wild. And my mind absolutely exploded, and I was a-okay with losing the competition. I ended up getting second place, I want to say, is because somebody got the shiny Chansey, but like my Rapidash counted for however much it counted for, and it worked. And did that just to spawn in my face? Cool stuff. Okay. Well, let us get our 100% IV Meltan. Wait. Something spawned. Is that the Spoink again? I'm just getting trolled. Okay. 100% IV Meltan. Obviously, Magmar here. Over to our Pokédex Magmortar, which, I mean, I'd say is pretty dope. I must have 1,000 Magmar candy, so totally worth it. That is 2 use an item to evolve a Pokemon, which gives us the stamp for the day, along with 2 shots at the shiny Aerodactyl. And I've got a problem that I'm going to start trying to solve here, is that where is he? That is a cool freaking Pokemon, man. I've seen this thing shiny so much that I kind of forgot what it looked like not shiny. Awesome. In the Pokedex. The problem that I have is that new Pokemon come out and I just kind of forget to get them. Like, I don't even have Rhyperior yet. I didn't even know that. HP attack defense, 100% IV Magmortar. That is cool. At 1790, so right above that Great League, but can be used for Ultra League, and this thing is just sick. So that is dope. Nice. There's a brand new Pokedex evolution here at Evolution Park. So I have quite a bit of Pokemon that I don't have in the Pokedex real quick. Let me look at that. Let's go to Sinnoh. I'm at 40. Yikes. I'm at 49 for Sinnoh. Really? I don't have the Staraptor yet? That's funny. I've never evolved the Shinx, so that's 3 Pokedex editions right there that I don't have. Don't have the Combees evolution. That's going to take a long time. I don't have the Weasel's evolution. Really? Don't have the Drifloons. I wanted the shiny. I don't have Chatot, obviously. Still have not evolved my Riolu, which we could do soon. Have not evolved my Skorupi. We could probably do that today. Or my Krogan. We can do that right now too. I don't have Weavile yet. Totally forgot about that. Sneasel. Yeah, still don't have Rhyperior, even though I have like Lucky Rhyhorns ready to go. I don't have the Dusknoir. I like that shiny. We do have, though, the Frostlass, the shiny Frostlass. That one's sick. Shout out to Jake. Yeah, we have quite a bit here that we need to work on. And actually, kind of while we're just at it, let me go by CP. 734 CP Krogunk right here. We're just gonna get our Toxicroak because it is Evolution Park. I need more Pokedex editions because that's my problem, is that new Pokemon come out, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're here, and then I totally forget they exist, and I never evolve to them. Or never catch them either. Like, there's still several Pokemon as a part of the last batch that I haven't even caught in the wild yet. This one is cool. I'm actually really excited to get this guy in the Toxicroak. I've seen him on the nearby, I think, twice. So, in the Pokedex, finally right there, hello Toxicroak, how you doing? And then, you know what, while we're at it, and actually it's starting to rain right now, so this works nicely. 896 CP Skorupi. Oh wait, certainly caught my attention. Oh, that was a trade from Gilly. Oh, it's raining, okay. I will not, wonderful HP. Wait, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay, it's not even worth it. Just kidding, we can't do that. Okay, well, 10 minutes left on everything else. We've got that Pokedex. We could do maybe one more Sinnoh Stone as well. Oh, and then we could claim our stamp. Well, let me get the umbrella out and then we'll do that. Okay, now it's really starting to rain. Well, we've got 2 spoink checks. Let's just grab these really quickly. Hopefully get an egg out of this. Yeah, nice. All right, spoink. Oh, the rain's making it hard to throw. Oh boy. Okay, and then spoink. Nope. Quick shot to 100 Thieves on the rain protection. And then let's grab Aerodactyl number 1 and stamp. No. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. I don't know what to do when it rains because I live in California. What is this witchcraft? Am I gonna melt? This is not a Californian accent. This joke doesn't make sense. Okay, yeah, it's pouring. Sweet, we got our session, we got our Pokedex. I'm leaving. Boom. And yeah, that's, this is how we're rolling in Vegas. It's a very special occasion thing, okay? I don't do this all the time. And the brand, it's Jay-Z's brand. I support Jay-Z as a creator, as an entrepreneur, as a businessman. I love his music, love his industry, love what he stands for. Supporting Black excellence, supporting Reform, which is the company, the organization that him and Meek Mill formed. Some good stuff that they're doing. So in my mind, I mean, it's his brand of champagne, so buying his stuff is supporting his brand and his cause. But hey, it's celebrating the start of a new era in my career, and I mean, JT Gilly's 21st birthday, which is kind of big in itself. So not an everyday thing, definitely a special occasion thing, but I mean, you know, treat your victories when you get them. With money that you have, all right? Watch that credit card usage. Okay, enough financial, what would you even call it? Just like nagging for today? It's pouring outside, so maybe we'll go out and do another session at some point today. Probably not, but successful day.